Hey guys, how's it going? Give me a minute. I am late because I'm 11 minutes late today. I'm not usually late, shut up. I'm 11 minutes late today because I've just been volunteering all day and I just feel a little bit like off. I just feel like a little bit sick, you know? Not sick, sorry, like dizzy. Yeah, I just feel a bit dizzy. I've got myself a Belvita. I just feel, to be fair, I haven't really eaten today in terms of like what I've eaten. I had a slice of toast I didn't eat breakfast. I skipped breakfast. For lunch, I had a slice of toast. I had like a bit of tuna on my toast. And I had a green banana. Hi, everyone joining. Yeah, so I just feel a little bit sick today. Why do I keep saying sick? I just feel a little bit dizzy. I'm also feeling very tired, which I think is affecting my dizziness. Yeah, I think my blood pressure's maybe a bit low right now. I just need some sugar. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Ocean. Hi, everyone in YouTube. Yeah, I'm not ill. I'm just a bit dizzy. 1 second. This happened to me last time I went on a diet. I just got very dizzy. And like when I go to the gym now, it's just like I can't do fucking anything without getting dizzy. Hi, Cherry Soda. Welcome to my first live. Your first live. Yeah, I'm hydrated. My hay fever's gone, yeah. That's something's right. I'm also like, I was literally just editing a YouTube video about Paralives, which is going to be going online shortly. I was also playing the Pokemon game earlier. This is from like earlier because my hang on. I just left it all up. We are continuing on with our Sims 4 save file today. Exciting shit. Yeah, I just haven't eaten enough today. I'm currently, to be honest, it's frustrating. I've hit a weight loss plateau. Do you guys know what a weight loss plateau is? I love that Satch Stage +1. You know? Basically, when you first start losing weight, you lose a lot of weight very fast. But then the more you're on a diet, the slower your body loses weight. And it's a difficult one because, you know, you think diets get easier over time, but it actually gets harder over time. Because you lose loads of weight, but the plateau is basically where you stop. You completely stop losing weight. So you have to make your calorie deficit even more extreme. And it's just like, oh, I just can't do it. Yeah, I've got a glass of milk. Just keep me hydrated. I think milk's better than water to hydrate for sure. Anyway, did we complete this house, Ophelia Villa? You sometimes have dreams about drinking water. Wake up and try and drink. That's weird. Oh, 40k is a good amount to lose. Well done. We built this house last stream and it's basically like a show home, ready to move in but no clutter so it doesn't feel personal. Family home. To be fair, my Monjaro, like, it drops off. Like, I would say my Monjaro drops off by Saturday, Sunday. So I can normally have a bigger meal. Today we are doing Parkshore. Now for this one, I'm actually thinking that we maybe create a household for them. The clutter's not a must for that build because it was a the one on the left. It's like you move into it and then you clutter it yourself, if you know what I mean, with your family stuff. So this one, I've done fucking nothing apart from the outside. You can join along with me. This house is called Parkshore. If you want to put this one in your build, hashtag Parkshore Satch. And you'll see the exact same shell that I'm working with. So you can create the shell with me. Every room has been highlighted. So this is obviously a living room. This is obviously a study. This is a dining room. What's this shit? A kitchen. A big motherfucker bathroom. Yeah. Not sure what this room is. What the fuck are we going to do with that space? Who knows? Then we've got 2 bedrooms and a kid's bedroom. Oh, Just Dance is a fun workout idea. Oh yeah, actually, I made a mistake. So I originally said we could turn this one into apartments, but we do actually have a household who live here. You haven't missed anything, Joe. We've just started. So this one, let me double check the relationships of the townies here. So we've got 2 kids, husband, wife, and son, right? A married couple, sibling, and a son. So could we turn this into apartments? Like 3 separate apartments? Really? We would need 4 bedrooms in one of them. If we did. Or do we just keep it as one big house? Guys, what the fuck do we do? Did we vote on this last episode? I can't remember if we did a poll or not. I mean, they'd have to share a back garden, wouldn't they? Yeah, Willow Creek is the best world to do renos. So we could try and make it apartments. I've just got to move out this household. I mean, what we could do is have its... Isn't it so unsatisfying when you need to sneeze and it's just not coming out? It's just there and it's not coming. So I'm thinking we evict this household because we got a couple and their son and the sister. So what I'm thinking we do is the couple and son in one apartment, the sister in another, and then the last one we could try and make it into a starter home apartment building. Yeah. So we're going to be changing up the interior. So I'm thinking we've got 2 apartments. Oh shit. I'm thinking they've all got to be like downstairs, not apartments. The residential rental thing is not apartments. It's more like townhouses, isn't it? So it's basically 3 flats in one. So I'm thinking the 2 on the side will be the luxury ones, the more expensive ones. And the middle one could be the starter because it's smaller. I think that would make... Do you guys think that would make more sense? That means we've actually got to change the layout and stuff. We definitely will not be doing this one in one live stream for sure. So we cut it through, I'd say here, right? So these apartments are a bit bigger because they've got the conservatory, whereas this one, in fact, what we could do, we could even make them a bit uneven, right? So we could have, let me use coloured flooring to show you what I mean. Because I like, in The Sims 4, I don't always like it to be even. So what we could do, apartment 1 could be this blue space here, right? Apartment 2 is this orange space. Then apartment 3 could be this, let's do green space, right? So this could be our cheaper studio, right? The starter home that we have. I don't want to use this attic really. So I'm thinking we do like one very big luxury one for the parents and the boy. And then the sister has this one. And then, what do you guys think of this layout? I've got more chocolate. Yeah. We could also do a townhouse. I don't know. Or maybe we just do 2 apartments. So let's say the white is a hallway and a fucking laundry room or some shit, and we put stairs going up. And then we just have 2 identical apartments. Much better, isn't it? Right. Time to get this shit fucking done. Let's do this motherfucking I need to shut up. Right. I'm going to change all the walls. I like this, so we'll have this in the middle. I'm really excited. I think we might have to do brickwork on the outside. Thank you. I know I'm so pretty, aren't I? I'm fucking gorgeous. I'm not ghosting. I'm just concentrating. If I'm not replying to you guys, I'm concentrating, but I'm like reading. I use a for rent mailbox. You guys remind me to add a bin back in and shit. So, bricks. Perhaps too big. I'm sorry I'm eating, guys. My blood sugar's just low. This is cute. Isn't it? I like that. Okay. Want to use that one down there. Upstairs. We are in Willow Creek. Maybe we should do... not that wood. Some siding. I don't know. Yeah, I love renovating, Amelia. Do you eat salty food for low blood pressure? Really? Feeling dizzy, salt or sugar? Oh, high sugar and salt actually triggers it. It just says eating house. I'm so stuck. Obviously, these pillars will do a different colour. Why is it changing the swatch of them? Wonder what we could do for these. I almost want to do wood, but maybe not. We should do like stone, right? Like this is nice. Let's get these out the way, right? That's sick. I like that. Oh, look at that clipping through the roof. We're just pretend that's not happening, you know, it's pretend that's not clipping through. I didn't see anything. If you guys don't see this, neither do I. Hi, Carissa. So what do you guys think of the... Something feels off about the build, the way I've designed it. I think I'm overthinking it. I mean, we're going to cover the side in big fuck off windows anyway. That's nice, right? These colours match each other, for sure. So I don't see why we can't do that. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, way-ho, way-ho. This is brickwork at the bottom. Which is why I thought it would be okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, way-ho. You can see I feel better now that I've had my my food. My blood sugar isn't fucking diabolical anymore. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, wow. How long will I be doing lives like this? I got no idea. Hi, Cavaluta. Thank you very much for watching my lives. Guys, I appreciate you think I'm sexy, but can we keep the horniness to a minimum, please? It doesn't make me uncomfortable. It's just distracting from what we're here to do, you know. We'll do the planters in a different colour. We'll just deal with that later. Because I like the idea of having some kind of brick at the bottom. Right? Though even this base game shit looks nice. I hate using base game though. It's just out of principle. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Beige. Millennial beige, yeah. I'm doing this. Perfect. Hi, Golden Circus Girl. Yeah, we need to stay focused. Yeah, I think like this is good as it will get for me personally. I'm thinking we do stone tile. I've literally done nothing in this build, as you can see. Like, I've done nothing yet. Normally, I complete the outside before you guys arrive. But this one, I've done nothing at all. This is cool, isn't it? Boom, boom, boom. Oops. When you hold shift, the mouse goes like really fast. Or does that look more like inside because it's marbled? Let me hear you say, where? This is cute again. It's like, I know it's supposed to be interior, but Pastel and Goth apartments. Well, we've already made the family for these, so I'm not sure if that would work. We could do that for another one, though. It sounds like fun. Maybe we should do boring concrete and then something more fun up here. I don't know why masonry and stone is like two different categories. I feel like they should just be the same thing. Do you know what I mean? This is quite cute. Yeah, I like that. You just got 3 more packs for the Sims 3. What Sims 3 packs did you get? Do I pronounce it conservatory or conservatory? I pronounce it a conservatory. What do you Americans call these again? A glass house or something? Glass room? I'm going to make these exterior walls the same colour as the black brick. Although annoyingly, I'm going to have to go over them all separately, because if I do it all, it'll change it all. Sunrooms. Okay. I like this. I like the colours. I like the variations. It's all a fucking vibe. I like this orange as well. The way it... I don't know, it looks strange, but I like it. I'm even going to copy it for in here. Right, this is double wall height. I wonder if we can have a nice double door. What's the difference between a sunroom and a solarium? What the fuck is a solarium? This is a nice big fucking door, isn't it? Doesn't suit the vibe though. I didn't know we had that, and that is base game apparently. I really hate using the base game doors, but they literally match the aesthetic of Willow Creek, right? That's pretty. Doesn't suit it though. So is this really? No, we're doing orange floor for the patio. I'm sorry. Cry about it. Maybe we should do like the teal blue that matches the siding up there. I feel like the door doesn't look extravagant enough. Solariums have glass walls, sunrooms have large windows. That's a specific difference. Maybe we could just do a normal door. I don't know. Oh, look. We could use this kit. Whatever this Tea Time Solarium kit. Guys, I'm going to have a fucking meltdown in a minute. If you... Somebody do this for me right now. We could have big open patio doors here or something, couldn't we, going outside? Oh, you saw my asylum video. That was a fun one to make. I haven't even done the stairs here. I've just used wooden shit. Oh my god, I haven't done anything. I like the grey. Journey to Butthole. They'll do. Oh, we haven't even done the foundations. No, guys, this is quite a tough one. This is quite a big challenge. Should we make it blue? Like the top of the house? Or does that look fucking horrific? Or does it really matter? Hi, Vikuli. Thanks for joining the live. Oh, God. There's not a single fucking door that I want. Not a single fucking one. The Growing Together pack came with a good door. I remember when the Growing Together trailer came out and the only thing people said was like, oh my God, look at the door. Look at the fucking door. So let's do it. Let's plunge over a fucking door. See, that comes in the blue as well. That matches it. Do I know I have Polish fans? Yes, I do. My Polish viewers are some of my biggest viewers, actually. That I know for sure. Yeah, I can't see all this shit. Because it's supposed to look Willow Creeky. I don't want to do like big modern doors and stuff. I don't think it would work, would it? Unless we just did... Seems so boring. No, we'll go for the Growing Together ones. In fact, did Growing Together come with matching windows? Wherever that pack was. These are supposed to be flush on the floor, right? Is that cute? Yeah, honestly, the saddest thing about Brexit is we don't have as many Polish builders anymore because, like, you know, they were quite reasonable with their pricing. They were very reasonable. And I do miss that. Guys, this is cute. I kind of actually want to make these upstairs ones. Brown. Is that... Oh, wait, that's fully blue, that upper one. What if we make that fully blue down here? Sarah? I don't know. There's so many options we could do. It's cute, isn't it? Basically, I don't want to spend all day doing this shit. Like, I want to enjoy the build properly, so... This is what we're doing, basically. Stairs are always the worst when you're doing any kind of apartment building in The Sims 4. It's just so unnecessarily difficult. Oh wait, we don't need... Yeah, maybe actually we should have an upstairs here, right? And use this for like an attic space. Do you guys think that would make more sense? I think so. That could be the utility shit up there. Do I know how to say hi in Polish? No. I used to know how to say no refunds, but I forgot how to say no refunds. Nie refundacji. Something like... Is that right? Something like that. Nie refundacje. I don't know. No refunds, bitch. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I'm thinking we keep the terracotta shit indoors downstairs. Because I like it. In here, I mean, we could do the same brickwork in here because it's quite cute, you know? And then upstairs, we could do the brickwork just on the external walls. Oh no, that's siding. Okay, upstairs we'll do something different. That's not how you say it. How do you say no refunds in Polish? Remind me. So it's like a fucking beehive. Any fun paneling? That's fun, isn't it? Yeah. We could do this one. No, I like this one. Wonderful. Let's do it. Yeah, save my game. You think we should pull out the bottom stairs? No, looks shit. We'll cover it. Honestly, we could just like... It doesn't have to be all symmetrical and stuff. Like, we could just do this. Make this apartment bigger. Right, so there could be like a little kitchen area in there. We could honestly do the same up here as well. That makes more sense to me. Okay, we'll just get some fucking wood down. Then that doesn't match. That's too red. Yeah, the stairs aren't symmetrical because we've got 2 upstairs to do. Trying to find like woods that match is very hard in this game. That's cute. So maybe we just don't bother trying to match it if it can't match. Maybe that's better. Cute little walls inside. You like it when I speak Spanish. Refrigerador. That is the second most difficult Spanish word to say. Refrigerador. And the second one is naranja. Naranja. What is cabron? I don't know any... I can say in Russian tisuka, which means you're a bitch. That's the only word I know. Hi, Kindy7. Naranja. Look at us today with the fucking Batu stairs. The fucking Batu stairs. Oh, yeah. No, let's do wood. Oh, yeah, that wood matches the walls and stuff. Naranja. So is it going to be a bit old-fashioned in here? Like they haven't bothered renovating the whole way? They're like, nah, this is fine. The tenants can just put up with it. That's what it's like in my apartment building. Is that symmetrical? No, that is. That's not. There we go. Do we just make it wooden down here as well? Yeah. I don't know any swear words in Spanish. Mierdo. Mierdo. I don't know. That means shit or something, doesn't it? Let's go for the growing together. Shit. Handrail. Love that. Love that. Right side only. Right side only. Okay. This is what we're doing. And then up here will be our cute little... I'm going to call it a basement. It's an attic. Mierda is shit. Mierda. Merde. Tu es merde. Is that... I don't know. I'm mixing up French and Spanish. So, in terms of apartment doors, the full rent pack didn't really come with an apartment door, if you know what I mean. Which is disappointing. The closest we have to an apartment door, I think, is the Discover University pack, which came with this. With a peephole on it. Oh, of course it's got fucking decorations, right? I think this is as close as we'll get, right? So we have the apartment doors there. I'm thinking we actually do multiple, you know. Okay. This orange one will be 2 stories. This one here will be our... I don't know. Starter? No, because this is more... This feels more grand, right? Yeah, I hate that you can't change pre-made apartments very well. I don't speak any Swedish, no. Hi, call me Lizzie. Yeah, I'm live. What do we do? Because I want the sister. We've got a couple and their kid. Right. The couple and the kid, they're having this blue one, right? The sister's having this studio, which comes with the sunroom, whatever you guys call it. And then upstairs here will be our apartment, the smaller but kind of cute starter apartment studio. Then up here, this is where we keep the dead bodies. Right? That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I'm happy with that shit. So it's time to add some wall lights. Perhaps we could add a light above the doors. As if to be like, hey, come in here. That's what I said to my grind hookup. Come in here. No, I don't want that. In fact, this one above the door is cute, isn't it? We can make it kind of small, unassuming, just like light above the door. I quite like that, actually. It's fun, isn't it? And then I won't add any other lights inside. We'll keep it eerie. Yeah, that's why I was late, guys. I was getting my back blown out. I'm really sorry. What kind of lights? I feel like we have so many, yet not enough. Wonder if any of these wall lights could look nice outside. Yeah, this came with the Growing Together pack, right? So where do we want these? Kind of close to the floor. In between where the indents are. Yeah, is that cute? I think so. Yeah. And then for down here, there is like a spot. I like the spotlights. We do have a spotlight in a pack. Hi, Cammy. Thank you. If you're lagging, it's your Wi-Fi, not me. I'm pretty sure. Is it underfloor lamps? What is that? That's cute. There was a fun... Is it that one? No. That's not a proper light. Am I spending too much time on this? Just trying to choose a fucking light. Well, this is nice. It's a rock that's illuminated. But we won't use it here. I think then we just use this. I'll probably size it down twice. That looks good, doesn't it? Make it feel a little bit more bougie. Yeah, I'll do that one and this one. Yeah, they're cute, aren't they? Oh, my dates! Right, I didn't stream Wednesday or Thursday because I was on dates. Forgot to talk about that. Do we talk about it now or save it for a vlog channel video? If you weren't in my last live stream on Tuesday, I took 2 days off live streaming because I had some dates. So date number 1 was on... What day is it today? It was date number 1. In fact, I'm going to edge you because I need to have a wee and get another drink. If you want to know what went down, you can wait for it and do some squats in the meantime. Did you guys do squats? My blood pressure's low, so I'm not allowed to, I'm afraid. Guys, I don't bottom, so don't talk to me about squatting on a date. Right, date number 1 on Wednesday was nice. The date was actually, so we did it via the Breeze app, and on the Breeze app, the app basically decides for you where your date's going to be. It's that app where you basically pay £9.50 and then in return they plan your date and they give you £10 towards your... Let's start with the layout first. They give you £10. Sorry, they give you money off your first drink, right? So on this first date, He was nice. It just wasn't a match. You know, like when you just kind of go on a date with someone and you just kind of know instantly, like, we're not really a match, and that's fine. So it wasn't bad. It's just, I was a little bit, I feel a bit mean saying this, but I was just a little bit bored. You know, he was talking to me about his job, and I'm like, I'm very bad at being attentive. When people talk about things that bore me, I just can't pay attention, you know? So yeah, it was fine. I think we do a kitchen back here, right? And then, yeah, it was fine. But it just didn't amount to anything. And you guys tell me if this is me being fussy. I don't like these railings, the colour. You guys be brutal and tell me if I'm being unreasonable here. But his clothes smelt a little bit damp. And it did put me off when I arrived because it was just like this faint, very faint, damp smell. And I just felt a little bit like I wouldn't dare on a date. Like, they look different colours. I would not dare on a date, like, wear clothes that were slightly damp smelling. I couldn't do it. It's not me. Damp, like, yeah, you know when you don't air out your clothes and it smells very slightly like urine. Yeah, exactly, Ari. His apartment could also smell like that too. Yeah, that's it. Other people can't smell it. This is why, like, you guys, when you dry your clothes, if you're not drying them in a dryer, like, you have to dry it in open air. Even in the winter, like, open all the windows, dry your clothes that way. Yeah, his clothes had that No, it does smell like urine. It does smell pissy, right? So, yeah, I just don't like damp smell, basically. So I was just a bit like, ugh. Thanks, but no thanks. I wasn't like, yeah, it gave me, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to beat around the bush. It gave me the ick. However nice you are, like, I'm a very clean person. You know, I shower once or twice per day. Honestly, sometimes even 3 times a day. And I know that's unreasonable. But I would expect to date someone who was quite clean, you know? Because I'm very clean, and it's just, we all have personal values, don't we, that we would also want to share with a partner. I've been on dates with guys before, and their breath was a bit, oh God, and their breath was a bit smelly, and I just thought to myself, like, if you're on a date, you can't have smelly breath. You and your boyfriend went on one date and got together a week after, and it's been 4 years. That's crazy. Crisps are potato chips. Stella, that is insane. A guy buying a bag of crisps on a date while you're in the pub. That is fucking insane. To be fair, if he was like, I'm sorry, I haven't eaten all day. Like, I've literally eaten nothing. Like, do you want to get a snack or something? You know, if he said it like that, fair enough. I haven't done windows on the sides, guys. I don't think we need to do windows, do we, really? On the sides. In a real life house, you wouldn't really see them that way. Yeah, and the guy I went on a date with, I think he didn't brush his teeth before the date. I'm not sure. I just, you know, I'm a very proud person. You will never, ever, ever, ever catch me. Like, you will just never catch me not. For me, it just feels obvious, right? To brush your teeth before your first date. Coffee breath is vile. I had to quit seeing my old dentist because her breath always smelled like coffee. And it made me feel physically sick when she was checking my teeth. I'm thinking we actually do a small window in the middle, maybe. To be fair, I actually don't use mouthwash because I find that mouthwash disrupts the bacteria in my mouth and it actually makes my my breath worse. I don't know if anybody gets that issue with mouthwash, so I don't use it. A mint after having a coffee is not enough. You need to brush your fucking tongue. Fucking brush that shit. With a tongue scraper. Absolutely, that's what you need to do on a date. Love this store from high school years. It's classy, isn't it? Guys, this is looking quite cute so far. Of course, our toothpaste has fluoride in it. Yeah, can I be honest? Can we have a serious discussion, guys? Like, fuck the Sims right now. I feel like most people's parents didn't teach them this as a kid. Hi, Cornflakes. Most people's parents didn't teach them this. When you brush your teeth, like 90% of the bacteria is on your tongue, right? You need to fucking clean your tongue. Brushing your teeth isn't enough. You need to clean the tongue with a tongue scraper, okay? Gently, as far up as you can without touching the big knobbly bits. That will get rid of your bad breath. Brushing your teeth doesn't get rid of bad breath. I just want to say, one of my big dating icks, this is like, you know, we all have an unreasonable ick. Satch on dentists. You know, we all have like an unreasonable ick that you would tell someone else and they'd be like, what the fuck? So I think one of my unreasonable icks is guys who do not brush their tongue when they brush their teeth. And like, you know, whenever a guy stays at mine for the first time and they're brushing their teeth, I will watch them brush their teeth to make sure that they clean their tongue. And if they don't, we're probably not a match, to be honest. You also learnt about tonsil stones recently. That is not enough. Yeah, filthy house is an ick. Smelly house. For me, it's just smelly shit. I don't like smelly people. So, guys, this is apartment number 1. Basically, the layout. Which is fun. So, let me just add lights to the conservatory. Thinking we just do 2 on the edge like this, right? I'll do the same in the other one. There we go. Love that. I'm actually thinking we're not done with the outside. I'm thinking, do we want to add planters? Dirty fingernails. I don't know if this is an ick for you guys, but I bite my fingernails. So they're like gnawed. Is that like really gross? Be honest with me. That is something really gross about me. What do we think? Guys, do we want the flowers? No, we don't. I think it's an anxiety thing that I bite my nails. To be fair, when I wash my hands, they are very clean. Nail biting can get you sick. That's probably why I get sick a lot. What are my thoughts on the Artemis 2 mission about going to the moon? The Sims could never. That is the stupidest comment I received in my life. Yeah, gut health plays a big part in your breath as well. You have an infection of your nails. You need to get some fucking nail infection cream, mate. Ugh. I used to have an infected toenail and it stank. No, you need to get the nail stuff. The proper stuff is expensive, but you need it. Do I want to add any planters? Maybe not. Let's just get fucking started with the interior, right? I'll change the floor first so it looks different from the main hallway. That's important to me. Honestly, this looks so vibrant, these colours. You bite your nails and smoke. Oh dear. Guys, I want you guys, because the nail talk is making me feel gross. So can you please tell me, what is like your biggest ick dating? Like, I want you guys to tell me what is something that somebody else can do. So mine is like guys who have like a damp smell or like they don't clean their tongue. Like, what is your ick? Like your very specific ick that probably nobody else has that makes you feel sick about someone else. Like you couldn't date them if they had this one issue. Religious boys. That's a valid one. I don't think I could date somebody religious. Unless they were kind of chilled about it. Like fake religious. Like those people who say they're Christian but they're not. People who eat with their mouth open. That is a very, very valid one, Heather. You've never dated Ari. Why not? Being rude, obnoxious to people in public. You hate it when people sniffle. That is like so unreasonable. Everybody sniffles. If he wears sandals, spitting, a soft handshake, skin tags, oh god, bad hairstyle, acne. People can't help acne though. I wouldn't mind somebody with acne unless it was like whiteheads, stuff that you could easily get rid of. Running nose. Oh gosh, that's me. Loud, obnoxious sneezes. A massive ego. If they don't clean their ears. You guys are so like... I love this. Hi, Jade. Attention seeking. Oh gosh, you wouldn't want to date me. I don't think you would. Because I'm an attention whore. Isn't open to spoiling you. Homophobia. Food on face. Oh god, that would be me. You're basically describing me with all your fucking icks, guys. You weren't supposed to do that. Hey from South Africa. Laughing loudly in the cinema. Oh god, whenever I see TikToks of American people in the cinema, Americans are always really loud in the cinema and it makes me cringe. It really makes me cringe because like in the UK, in the cinema, like it is silence. Apart from like some fucking chavvy kid, some piece of shit kid, it's usually just complete silence. So they always make me cringe when I see that on TikTok. I can't lie. You have tonsillitis, oh dear. Teeth grinding, bold. Oh, don't mock people for boldness. I feel like for me, like, I never judge people for like what they can't help. Like, I feel like, you know, somebody literally can't help it if they're bold. And one day you're going to look old and ugly. Aren't you? So I think it's important when dating to be, I guess, realistic, right? You've got to be realistic. I fucking hate how this doesn't match the colors. Like, suck my fucking dick. Suck my fucking dick. It pisses me off. Sorry. Oh, if he's British and laugh loud in the cinema, that's awful. You need a light in the corner. You wouldn't date somebody who has TikTok. By has TikTok, do you mean somebody that posts TikTok videos or literally somebody who just has the app? That's what I need you to tell me right now, because they are two very different things. Oh, this is light up. That's cool. We'll get rid of this kitchen light then and add this in there. Though, oh, there's a light underneath it, but not on top of it. EA doesn't think of these things very well, do they? No, they don't. You got your tonsils cut out. I'm jealous. My tonsils are huge and they're just constantly growing. And I went to my GP like so many times and I was like, this is not normal. And they were like, you're just overreacting. And I was like, mate, I'm not overreacting. Okay, we've got to add a light in the corner. So I'm going to add it really small. Literally hide it in there. Okay. Same with this one. I'm just going to make it small. Yeah, open relationships are an ick. Now what I want you guys to tell me, you're going to have to be very brave here, but I want you guys to tell me, what is it that you do that would give somebody else the ick? I'll go first. I do pick my nose and eat my bogeys. I will be brutal. I do pick my nose and eat my bogeys. I know that's fucking horrendous, but that's what I do. So to make me... You guys right now need to tell me. I've saved the game, thanks. You're a horse girl. Oh, that's a big ick. You play The Sims, another big ick. Loud sneezer. You talk to your mum, you're a mummy's boy. Hi, Ramon Diaz. How's it going? Both of your cats sleep on your bed. Nope. Can't do that with a guy over, I'm afraid. No chance. What else do you fuck-ups do exist? Great at farting. You talk over people when you get excited about something. That is icky. Procrastinating's not icky. You don't do the dishes. Oh, you're a horse girl and you play netball. Wow. That is a double whammy. Should we include the mixer here, the food mixer? Why not? I'm trying to find clutter that can just like go on these shelves. You have like big plates, small plates. You're gassy. Yeah, I'm gassy too. I always burp and fart. Chaotic and messy. Chaotic can be cute. Some people will like that. Farting in bed's normal. Most of what you guys are saying sounds quite normal to me. You'll talk too much about nothing. See, that bores me on a date. I'm quite confident, and smoking weed every day is a huge ick. Jesus. I'm the kind of person on a date, I'm extremely confident. So like, you know, if there's no conversation, I feel like a lot of people, they feel this intense need to just like fill the void with like some kind of noise, right? Like when people go on dates and there's nothing to say and suddenly they get really awkward because there's a silence. Whereas I just feel like if I'm into somebody, I'll just look at them in the eyes. I quite like the silence. Do you know what I mean? It gives me an opportunity to make them feel uncomfortable, and I like that. I think it's hot. But I don't like people who just constantly yap on and try to fill the noise on a date. Like, just shut the fuck up. We don't have to be talking constantly. Just shut up. Being a picky is annoying. I don't think it's a deal breaker, though. I don't think there is such a thing as a naturally awkward person. Introverted people can be confident socially. Of course. I'm thinking we move this fridge over here, right? So we can move this. Oh, this is quite tall. It kind of fills the space here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, silence is fine. I love making people uncomfortable around me. I think it's because I'm quite confident. I just love being the intimidating one. And being like, oh yeah, am I making you nervous? Am I making you nervous? You know, I like to make people feel nervous around me on a date. I'm really liking how this kitchen's looking. It's very green. Kind of want to create the illusion we've got blinds, or do we just use curtains in the kitchen? Honestly, the day the Sims team gives us just like a pair of open blinds, it's over. Or should we do orange accents? Or do I keep it plain? Your ick is that you don't like dogs. You'd worry about being uncomfortable around them. That means you need to do exposure therapy. Did you guys know that? Do you guys know what social anxiety is? It's a fear of making a fool out of yourself, fundamentally. It is a fear of looking stupid in front of other people and being rejected. So, to get over that, you basically need to put yourself in a situation deliberately where you look stupid, and eventually you'll stop caring. Yeah, I added a kitchen bin. Yeah, I like the business's hobbies pack, guys, if you're thinking about getting it. So I don't know if any of you guys, funnily enough, have ever done exposure therapy. But I used to do things like you guys. I think you guys would like fucking cry at some of the shit I used to do. It would really make you cringe. But for my exposure therapy, like to get over anxiety and stuff, I used to do things. Hi, Amazing Star. Good evening. I used to do things like I would stand up on a bench in a public park or something in front of loads of people, and I'd shout, "Hello, everybody," and I'd wave, and I'd scream, "Hi, everybody," standing on top of a bench, and people would look at me like there was something wrong with me. Like, you know, they would look at me like I was fucking crazy. Like I was fucking crazy. People would look at me. And if I was walking down the street, I'd just wave at people and I'd say, "Hi." And it made people feel uncomfortable. This is what I mean. You've got to not be afraid of making people feel uncomfortable. It's okay to do these kinds of things. It's fine. Do you like that little grass detail on the door? That doesn't suit the vibe of the house, does it? What's another exposure therapy thing I used to do? When me and my niece used to go to shops together, we'd shout embarrassing things. So like my niece, we dare each other to shout something inappropriate. So my niece dared me, for example, one time I think she dared me to shout, "I'm looking for a femboy. Are there any femboys in here?" And I was saying this in Hobbycraft. I was walking around screaming, "Are there any femboys? I'm looking for a femboy. Excuse me, have you seen a femboy?" And I did that in front of the shop and everybody looked at me like I was fucking crazy. Dancing in public like a fucking idiot. Like there's so much that you can do. And it just makes you like, it just makes you not give a fuck anymore. Like as a person, I truly don't give a fuck. And it's great. It's liberating. Bogies, that's a good game. I wonder what the American equivalent of bogies is. You guys must have something. I think we're going to leave this kitchen as is, yeah? I think it's done, pretty much. Time for the living room. Oh my god, imagine if I found a femboy. I'm not into femboys, by the way. But that would be funny, wouldn't it? I'm excited to do this living room. It's a bit of a weird shape, but I think we can do it. I don't want this green too. I think that's a bit annoying. Pink. Should we do that? Yeah, let's do pink. Would a guy being super woke be an ick for me? Oh, fucking absolutely. You guys, like, I am woke. Like, I'm reasonable. I'm fucking normal, you know? Like, all humans deserve respect. Like, the sky is blue. Whatever. I love this sofa. I wish I had it in real life. But I couldn't date someone who was like a social justice warrior. Like, that kind of person. No. No thanks. Not for me. I don't like the pink. I like this wall, though. This wallpaper. Maybe we do stay like greeny. Greeny blue. Yeah, I don't like people who can't handle differing views. Or, you know, those people who are just like, I respect your opinion, but you're wrong and this is why. Like, I don't like those kind of people. Like, shut up. You know, I'm not very opinionated. When I say like I'm not woke, it means like I just don't care. Like I don't have I don't have an opinion. Like, shut up, I don't care. Leave me alone. You know. That's what I mean when I say like I'm not woke. I just don't care. So I'd like to date someone else who also kind of doesn't care. Like, I could date someone with different political views as me. Would you date yourself? That's a good question. Yeah, I would. I'd love to date myself. Fucking love it. We'd have a whale of a time, wouldn't we? If we could date ourselves. Basically like having a wank, but on turbo. You wouldn't want to be with someone who, yeah, doesn't laugh at jokes and gets constantly offended. Yeah, same. I couldn't date someone who gets offended easily. If you get offended easily, do not fucking date me. I want to have a low coffee table. Small one. What is this? This is fun. I've never seen this before. I want to put that on there. No, I don't. Hi, Lisa. Will I ever get a desk? No. I can't fit a desk in my apartment, so I just work from my dining table. It is what it is. On the subject of a desk, we will not be able to fit one upstairs. So if we want to have a computer desk, we might have to put one down here, you guys. What do you think? We've got a husband, wife, and a kid living here to remember. Guys, please like the video. I think it's fair wanting to date someone who's politically similar to you. I think if somebody voted for one of the... in the US, you guys only have 2 political parties. But in the UK, we've got a few. So I think if somebody voted for like one of the fucking dumb political parties, like the real fucking stupid ones, I'd think to myself, like, you are so fucking stupid, like you're brain dead. I'm not dating you. But I could date somebody for sure who was politically different than me. That's not a problem. But if they voted for a shit party, I think you're fucking dumb, mate. You're so stupid. That would be my limit. Yeah, Reform UK. I'm basically talking about Reform UK, but the Americans won't know what reform is. You know, one of the funniest things, I don't know if you guys have seen the hate comments about me. Maybe you've even written the hate comments about me, you fucking bitches. But like the number one thing people say about me online is they're like, SatchOnSims is a far right conservative, and it always makes me laugh when people say this. How do you fucking know who I voted? You don't actually know. But, you know, I get a lot of comments made about me. SatchOnSims is far right. Makes me laugh. I don't think I've ever revealed my political beliefs online. I might have done. I can't remember. Yeah, I actually get a lot of comments from Americans, like the American haters calling me MAGA. I didn't know what MAGA was. I was like, why are these people calling me a MAGA? Like, are they called? Is this some kind of fucking slur that these people are calling me? And then I Googled it and I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't even know anything about your country's politics. I just know that Donald Trump looks like a cheese puff. That's as far as it goes for me. So yeah, it's kind of funny to me when I get called your MAGA. That's why I love rage baiting people. If you don't know, by the way, MAGA means Make America Great Again. If you didn't know, like me. Like those people. I think if I ever visited America, as like a souvenir, I would definitely get one of those Make America Great Again caps. It just feels like a very, like, iconic American thing, you know? I think I'd have to get one. Oh, guys, we need the Porky Pig. In fact, we're going to need 3, technically, because we're doing 3 separate spaces. Can we put... Yeah, we're popping on top of here. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, like, Melania Trump... Is her name Melania? Like, that Melania Trump documentary she did on Amazon Prime. It was just, like, the funniest, weirdest thing I think I've watched. It was just a very strange, like... I'm saying this as a person who doesn't really know who the fuck she is. It was just, like, this very strange... I don't know... like performative thing. It was this very strange performative thing. And it was very interesting. It was just so fucking stupid. I like Melania Trump. I just think it's so funny. Don't you guys, like, you gotta admit, it's so funny that, like, you know, she just got with this fucking ugly as fuck, like, she got this ugly, gross, obese old man just because she wanted his money. And now she ends up the fucking wife of the president of the, like, most powerful country in the world. Like, all she fucking wanted, bless her, was a bit of fucking money. She was hoping this man would die prematurely. She'd take his money. Now she's roped into being the fucking president's wife. If I was her, I'd be fucking fuming. I'd be fucking fuming. I think I didn't sign up for this shit. I think it's hilarious. She's like, you know, I didn't agree to suck this dick for this long. Love it. I fucking love it. Kind of don't want too many paintings on the wall. Let's keep it simple. Oh yeah, her Christmas decoration rant. She truly is fucking funny. She's just such a meme. No, I don't want anything on there. Is that fine for a living room, guys? Like, are we missing something? A floor lamp. Yeah, I feel like we're missing so much, actually. This is a frame TV, by the way. Peace on Earth. Yeah, she's got that Nina Caliente vibe to her. Peace on earth. Oh, a mirror. I didn't think about a mirror. Oh, I didn't tell you guys about the second date. We got so distracted talking about Trump. Ooh, I wish you could bring down mirrors. So I'm going to put the mirror here. So we spoke about my first date, right? The date I had on Wednesday. There was also a second date on Thursday. Hi, sky's the limit. So my second date was yesterday. How did my date yesterday go? How would I describe it to you? He was nice. But we were very... Sorry, I'm burping. That's gross. We were very different people. He's the kind of person that was like... He's like, do you guys know what circuit gays are? Do you guys know what circuit gays are? I'm going to show you a picture. And I think you're going to get what I mean. So you know like the gays that are like this? Okay. We call these like circuit gays. And they wear that fucking strap shit on their chest. I don't know why they dress like this. So look at their fucking faces. So we call these circuit gays. Okay. So he wasn't like a rude... Usually those circuit gays are fucking horrible. Like normally, to be honest, those kinds of men, they're so shallow and pathetic and rude. They're the kind of people that would just like shame you for not looking a certain way and kind of expecting you to look a certain way, even though, you know, it's not, you know what I mean? Like those kind of rude people. So anyway, he wasn't like that. He wasn't rude, but he was kind of in that circuit gay crowd. He was actually really nice. But he was just kind of in that crowd where it was just like, I just kind of felt like we obviously just weren't a match, firstly. This pic, we weren't a match. But he's very much into the whole like gay lifestyle. Like, you know, he only goes to gay bars. He only has gay friends. You know, those people, maybe, I don't know if the straights are going to get this, but he's one of those people that kind of lives like the gay lifestyle, right? And if that's what makes you happy, like, I'm not judgmental. Like, if that's genuinely what makes you happy in life, like, I'm happy you found your people, your place in life. I'm happy you're enjoying shit. I'm just not the kind of person who's like that. It's not for me. Hi, Miss Tobeans. First time in the chat. And I just felt like... I don't know. It's very... He was so nice. I don't want to make out that he was like rude or weird or annoying, because he wasn't. He was a really nice person. It's just... You know, performative people... No, I sound like a bitch. I don't know how to explain this very well, but you know those people who just like... When they socialize, you know those people who are like proper social butterflies, but like they're just kind of a bit fake, you know, like, you know, when people are so nice, it's fake. It kind of felt like that, not in like a rude, like two-faced way. It's very performative. Yeah, peacocky. He was very peacocky and performative. And although he was nice... I'm a very real person. This is why I get cancelled every 5 minutes online, as you guys know. Because I'm very just kind of like, say it how it is. You know, if you don't like me, then suck my fucking hairy balls. My clean-shaven balls, rather. I just, you know, I don't care. Whereas, you know, I'm not afraid to say something that's socially unacceptable if I'm just being real. And I like that about myself. But not everyone else is that way. And some people, they are more, you know, normal. And that's fine. It's just, it's not for me. Being normal is not a me thing, and I'm not doing it. Yeah, bitchy to your face and say, I'm only joking. Hi, Mr. Toe Beans. Yeah, masking. People think you're fake because you're nice. Because you're being too nice, but you're just friendly. That's unfortunate. Maybe you need to be more of a bitch. Go on, be more fucking bitchy. Go on. So this table is pissing me off. Let me get all of the clutter I want for a sec. How do I deal with my tonsillitis? Dunno, it just stopped randomly. The British version of San Francisco and LA gays. Didn't know that was a thing. Can I teach you guys a build hack? So do you guys know about the hack where, like, if you move something out of the way, you can kind of like Alt-3 place things on there so they don't clip through? But in order to know where you put it, you put these lights. So I'm going to put one light here for the magazines and another one here for the keys. So I'm going to move this out the way. Put the keys on here, magazines here. There we go. There's a little tip for you guys. Yeah, the lamp technique. But yeah, this guy I went on a date with, he was very nice. It was just, we're not a match, you know. He almost seemed surprised with me when I was like, I don't really live the gay lifestyle. Dunno. I do have, like, I like being around other gay people. I have a lot of gay friends. Well, more than usual. I used to, which is nice. Zella, thank you so much for the €5. You're very sweet. Yeah, I love this community too. It's a vibe, isn't it? It's just like everyone here has a vibe, and I think it's nice. Nobody's like stepping out of line. Apart from that person earlier who kept saying like sexually inappropriate things. Like, we get the odd weirdo every now and then. But across the board, there's usually few and far between. Which I like. Isabella, thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying my YouTube videos. You went on a date with a guy and never spoke again. I think that's how most dates normally end, to be honest. Yeah, you guys are a vibe. Like, I feel like you guys, you know, you're not performative and annoying. You're not like, you don't expect me to be a certain way. I just kind of like it this way. There's no expectations. It's all just kind of chilled out. Like, you know, we're just here to talk shit. The retirement home lifestyle sounds like fun to me. Guys, what do we put in this conservatory? You and your partner of 12 years were going to be a one-night stand. Now you've got kids. You guys want more plants? I can't just put plants in here. What if we find a shelf? These boxes are cool, aren't they? It feels like too bright in here. Yeah, I'm going to change it so we only have one thing in the middle of both of these. Not necessarily this shelving unit, but something. This is kind of funky. You could put that in here and then have something underneath it. I could even copy and paste this console table from there under here, right? Have this as a little display unit. Wall plants, fish tank. I don't want to do fish tank. I don't like keeping fish in cages. It's cruel. Your friends, a gay couple, are like every other couple. They're just normal, yeah. That's what I mean. I'm not saying like... you guys are going to cancel me now. I'm not saying like people who live out that gay lifestyle are not normal. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know, as a person, I like the idea of having a normal relationship. Like kind of like I don't want to go to a gay yacht party. Like I'll just go on a normal yacht. Whether there's gay or straight people there, I don't care. I do like going to gay bars and gay pubs because, you know, when I go to like normal pubs with my friends, straight friends, they're always hitting on guys and things. And I'm just there like the token gay friend. It's like the gay equivalent of, you know, the token fat friend or whatever people say. So it's just annoying. Whereas when I go to a gay bar, I don't have to worry about straight people pissing me off. I don't have to worry about annoying straight people, like being, like, no offense, but like straight, you guys do often say stupid, annoying shit to me just because I'm gay. Even people who are like allies, even people who are trying to be nice about it, sometimes they just bring it up and it's like, just shut the fuck up. Like, I don't fucking care, shut up. Whereas when you're with like a load of other gay people all together, it's like that doesn't really happen. There's just kind of this mutual understanding, which is very nice, and you don't really get that when I go to a straight bar. So I do like going in gay places, like gay pubs. I don't like gay nightclubs as much, to be honest. But like a gay pub or something is fantastic for me. We could make this a wine cooler thing, guys. Do you like the idea of doing that? Like putting wine bottles in here. Change the... Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? So yeah, I like gay spaces, but I don't want to live in that space, if you know what I mean. Live in the fucking real world. Yeah, exactly. Gay people are just normal people like everyone else. It's really not that hard to understand. But some people genuinely don't realize we're just normal. They don't realize it. This is a lush rug, guys, from the Royalty and Legacy pack. Can I size it up? Or it looks like unrealistic sized up. It's a shame it's that small. That's beautiful. Use some other woven rug under here. That's fine. Some, like tatami rug. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but people always make it a big deal when it doesn't need to be. What else do we put in here, guys? Do you want anything in here? I think we need to do curtains, don't we? Desert Lux curtains are the only ones that could ever work in a space like this. What color scheme? Or that one, like the white. Well, I'm loving the vibe of this. It's cool, isn't it? Where's this rug from? Good question. Some kit which has got an office chair as its icon. Refined living room kit. Yeah, the best set of curtains in the game. I'm just getting a drink. You know, I remember like I was booking a holiday with my mum to Prague, and she was like, would you want to go with your mum? And I was like, why not? And she was like, oh, I don't know if you do one of these gay things, these special gay things. I was like, what the fuck are you on about? Like, because I'm gay, I wouldn't go on holiday with my mum. Like, are you, like, you know, straight people piss me off when they say shit like that. So, you know, sometimes I do, like, you know, I like being around other gay people because they just get me. What do I mean about straight people saying weird shit? Like, even, like, not trying to be mean, but like straight people trying to be nice sometimes. You know, sometimes I'll just be happy going about my life and some straight person will be like, oh, it's so great you're living your true authentic self as a gay man. And it's just like, can you just shut up and leave me alone? I'm not living I'm just a normal human being. Like, I'm not my true authentic self. You know, they always just say weird, annoying shit. I can't think of another example. You know, I think sometimes straight people just say things to me that I just think, I don't know why you're saying this. Sorry. I'm just thinking. No, I won't put a closet there. Or it's just, I can't think of a specific example. Like, okay, all of the gays and the straights will know what I'm talking about here. All of you. Right. So whenever okay, straight people, you need to fucking stop doing this. You know when, like, okay, from a gay perspective, I'll be out with my straight friends. They notice a very obviously gay person, like, who's also in the same venue as we are, right? So my friend's initial reaction is to go, oh, Satch, look! That guy over there, he's gay like you. You should speak to him, right? Because you're both gay, right? You should speak to him, right? Do you know what? I'm going to introduce you. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. Are you gay? My friend, he is also a gay. Do you want to, you know, bottoms and tops each other and things? You know, because you're both gay. I thought you both might want to introduce to each other. I know you fucking straight people watching this video, I know you fucking do that. Do you know how much you fucking piss me off? You piss us the fuck off. Do you know what I do now? Can I be honest with you guys? Do you know what I do when my straight friends do this to me? Did you know what I say? I'll walk up to it. If I'm with like a straight female friend, right? And she does that shit to me, I'll do it back to her and I'll find a straight man and I'll say to this man, excuse me, are you straight? Are you a straight man? My straight female friend is also straight. Would you like to date each other? And I will drag my friend over and I will intentionally fucking embarrass the shit out of my friends. When I do that to them, every single time I do that, they never ever fucking touch me again. Every single time I do that, every time I give my straight friends a taste of their own medicine, they never do that shit to me again. Can I say, the straight people watching this video, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. So that was an answer to your question about the things that straight people do that piss me off. Hope you understand. Hope I make myself clear. You'd be surprised at how many people would do that. You'd be surprised. But that's the thing. This is what I mean by people who are like the allies. People who are trying to be nice and you're still like, you're pissing me off. But then you say to them, you're pissing me off. And then they'll be like, well, I was only just being nice. I'm being nice. And it's like, you're not. You're pissing me off. This is what I mean when I'm like, I prefer being... You know, I did actually go to a gay... I took one of my straight friends once to a gay pub. And the first thing she said was, oh, it's so nice that you guys have a space where you can just be yourself. And I just thought, well, I can be myself anywhere. I can be myself in any fucking... Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you just talking shit? Like, you straight people can't help yourselves. You can't help yourselves. It always comes from a place of trying to be nice. But it's just fucking annoying, you know? So it's nice being in gay pubs when I can be away from people trying to just, like, make my sexuality the topic of conversation. It's nice to just not have to talk shit. There's a subreddit called Traumatize Them Back, and that fits perfectly. I love that. Yeah, guys, what's your status? Single, partnered, or married? Or incest? I'm not judging. Well, I am, actually. That's kind of gross. I'm single. Married, single, single. I mean, you guys play The Sims, like, you're single, right? Straight man married to a bisexual woman, very lucky. Single, most of you guys are single. Engaged, poly partnered, married to your cat. Right. Love the honesty. This is a cute little bedroom, guys, isn't it? It's small, but we've got everything we need in here. You're asexual. Living with your ex. Love that for you, Anastasia. Sounds fucking fantastic. Single mum. Love that for you. Peppa Pig on full blast every fucking morning. Sounds like a dream. Thinking we have a square rug or a circular one. I mean, this room's quite circular. A square. So if we had a circular one, it might balance it out. Or just a square. But definitely not a rectangle in here, right? Maybe I should... Guys, what do we do here? Do I make the bathroom a bit bigger? Make that smaller. Husband sounds weird to you. Well, if you've only been married a year, that makes sense. Guys, I forgot about doormats. We need a third one as well up here. For Rent came with a... I want it to be different than the other two. No, I don't. I'm just being fussy. Yeah, there's no nice square rugs. Child-free with a boyfriend for 8 years. Divorced. Sounds nice. Bye, Liliana. I feel like the chat today has been really fun, hasn't it? Have you guys been enjoying talking shit? I kind of want like a mini... It'd be weird to have like a mini table there, wouldn't it? Actually put the bathroom over here and have like a table here. No, I don't like that. Yeah, I love talking a bit of shit. See, we were talking earlier about like having performative conversations on a date. I can't have normal conversations where it's like, oh, so how was your day? Good, thanks. What did you do? What are your hobbies? If it's like that on a date, I'm like, oh, mate, get me the fuck out of here. That's kind of like what my date was like yesterday, a little bit, to be honest. I don't think, guys, did we put anything up here? Like a little table there? I don't know. Help me. Meanwhile, I'll do the bathroom. Yeah, I can't stand boring small talk. In that sense, even though I am a millennial, I truly don't feel that millennial. Like, you know, a lot of my millennial friends, they love to talk about adult things. It's just not for me. I don't like talking about, you know, my friends with kids will tell me that Tallulah went to ballet or something, and I don't care. Sounds mean, but I just don't fucking care that Tallulah went to fucking ballet. I don't like straight conversations on the subject of straight abuse, which is what we're doing today. This is a very big bath. I know we used this bathroom set in the last video, but I can't help it. It looks cool, doesn't it? Kind of want it funky on the side. Maybe not. It's like here, maybe. Poor Tallulah. Yeah, I am a proper millennial, guys. I'm so old. If you're asexual, you can be attracted romantically, but not sexually. We were talking before about like wokeness. I don't think I'm woke enough to understand asexuals. Not in a mean way before you fucking cancel me. I just don't get it. So like, it's one of those things that I will never get, and that's fine. You're 36. Well, I'm not far off. Yeah, I just can't deal with millennial conversations about millennial things. It really bores me. What conversations do I want? I don't really want conversation. I just want to talk shit. Like we're doing now. Like we're just talking shit. That's all I want in life, to talk shit. The millennials have the biggest divide. Yeah, I think older and younger millennials, like, even when I was in school, the older millennials, like the year above me in school, was so different to the year below. Sorry, the year above me is very different to the year below me in school. Totally different vibes, different kinds of people. I always remember. Very, very different indeed. But like, most of my friends are millennials, but when they start talking about millennial things, I do get very bored. Yeah, sometimes I like just, you know, sometimes when I meet up with my friends, I'll just sit in silence and I just like, you know, look on my phone or something. And I find like a lot of millennials, I'm saying this as a millennial myself, like, for example, a lot of millennials, when they communicate via text and stuff, they always use a million fucking emojis when they talk. And it's just like, mate, can you just stop? Can you just speak to me normally? Why are you putting a million emojis in your text message? Like, why do millennials do that shit? It's annoying me. You know, it's like bullshit. Like, it's just bullshit. I think a lot of millennials, I don't know how to like word it, but I think they're scared of like coming across a certain like rude or something. I don't know what it is. Like speaking in hieroglyphics, exactly. Am I calling you guys out? I just don't want to deal with the shit. I want to have normal conversations. So now we've got to do, this is a teen room. Nope. We need to do a couple things that I forgot. Now this bathroom does not have any windows. So for a bit of realism, I like to add one of these vents, probably size down. Just so it's kind of like air is circulating in and out the room. It's like a life hack for your Sims build. Oh, I didn't add a cabinet. Maybe there's one under shelves. This is a cute bathroom thing. Doesn't fit though. A window above the door. I don't really want to. But I like the idea, the concept of doing that. Gen Z are kind of like a pretty useless generation. I feel sorry for Gen Z. I think they have a lot of pressures and they also, I think because they're so chronically online, they don't have social skills. You know, it's like a thing these days for everybody to self-diagnose themselves as like autistic and stuff. Like the self-diagnosis culture. I truly think it just comes from like these Gen Z are just so chronically online that they don't develop, like they don't have autism, ADHD. They just haven't developed social skills. What is this thing that's supposed to clip to a wall? It's supposed to be a shelf, but do I want that? Do I like want that here? No, I don't. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. It's always Gen Z are always like, I'm autistic. You're not. You literally spend all time online. So you haven't developed social skills. Oh, I have anxiety. I can't do it. No, you're not doing it because you have anxiety. That's the wrong way around. You have anxiety because you're not doing things. They mix up cause and effect. So I feel sorry for them. But also, they kind of bring it on themselves with the Gen Z laziness. It's like, I used to shop at Hollister. I used to like their clothes, but I can't go in there anymore because it's ran by Gen Zs. And they're so fucking lazy. Why is this... What happened to the wallpaper in here? They're so lazy. And it's like, there will be, you know, 5 members of staff on the shop floor, 1 person on the till, and there's like a huge queue, and none of them bother to go on the till because they just can't be bothered. They don't want to deal with it. You know, it pisses me off. No awareness. I think Gen Zs, they deserve a bit of, no offense if you're Gen Z watching, but you guys deserve a bit of the harshness. I think you need it. Because you've grown up in the coddle culture. I think you guys need a bit of a fucking bitch to tell you to shut the fuck up. You need it. Do you know what I mean? I think you need someone to just be like, just fucking shut up. You're pathetic. You know? I think a lot of young people, they don't have that. They get what they want when they want. A lot of young people, they don't understand no, and they don't understand, like, shut the fuck up, you know? Teen room, guys. I think we do something a little bit different to the rest of the house, because it's like, this is the teen space, this is his space. Give it a bit more personality. You've been raised by radical millennials. See, this is what I mean when you say Gen Z is, you know, weak and fragile, the response is often, I'm just being honest, the response is always, no, I'm not. And, you know, with that kind of response, you prove us right. And that you're fragile. Which is me obviously coming from a place of love. You guys just need the brutality. You need the wake-up call. Where the fuck do I put this bed? I kind of don't want it right by the wall. I want to have like a big side table here. That sounds fun. No, I don't. Should we put the bed here? So then they can watch TV on there. You're fragile. Yeah, Gen Zs are very fragile. My advice for you guys is to expose yourself to things. Another reason why I think Gen Z is very fragile, me saying this from like a psychological perspective, I think, you know, you guys, the younger ones, on social media, the algorithms are designed to validate your opinions, right? If you think a certain way about something, the social media algorithms will show you content to prove you and your opinions right. That's how social media works. It is designed to prove you right constantly. So, yeah, social media is designed to prove you right, which means that it will only show you things that validate you. So when you come across something in life that doesn't validate you, it's like, I'm triggered. Yeah, coddled by echo chambers. Same with, yeah, ChatGPT as well. That's a different topic for another day. But I think ChatGPT is making people fucking stupid across the board, old and young. Yeah, I think young people, my biggest advice to like Gen Z, if I could give you guys any life advice, it would be step off the internet. Do something in real life with real people. And if you can't do something with real people because all of your friends are chronically online, make new friends. If you can't make new friends, join a club by yourself. Do what you've got to do. Loving this teen space. I think it's quite cute, actually, isn't it? Do you guys actually have conversations with ChatGPT? In the rare instance I use it, it's very much blunt. I get what I want out of it and then it can fuck off. Because it's not a human, you don't need to speak to it like one. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people will use ChatGPT for emails, right? And then, yeah, like a lot of people will use ChatGPT for emails, but then what happens is you don't know how to write emails because you're just constantly using ChatGPT to write your emails for you. Suddenly you don't know how to write an email because you've got this robot to do it for you. You've lost a life skill. You don't know how to... You lose the ability to communicate. This is why it's so important. Like, write your own emails. Don't use an AI to write them for you. Just do it yourself. Hi, Moxie. Yeah, you are here quite late. Yeah, ChatGPT always tries to stroke your ego. I think it's very cringe, isn't it? It's just weird how it all works. It actually, if you're an environmental pollution person, it actually uses up more like waste to speak to your ChatGPT like a human than it is to just have it speak to you like a robot. There's those people that have relationships with like AI boyfriends and girlfriends. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Have you seen the documentaries of the people who have AI relationships? I love that shit. I live for that shit. I think it's fucking hilarious. I love it. You can't get a girlfriend. Just get some AI girlfriend. That'll do. Fuck it. Get a fucking AI girlfriend. It's funny. And people pay a lot of money for them. You pay a lot of money. And it causes psychosis. People who, well, it doesn't cause it. There's limited evidence, but people who already have a predisposition to experiencing psychosis are very much likely to get triggered by, you know, by ChatGPT and stuff. They could pay you and you could pretend. That sounds like a good job, right? That sounds like a really good job. Oh, yeah, people who want to marry a rock or like the Eiffel Tower. Love that for those. Some people marry their cats, don't they? So I'm just taking it back to the video and thinking about if there's anything else we need to do in here, really. To make this build look a bit more sexy. I don't know. If you guys had to get married to something, but like not a human, what would you marry? Does that question make sense? Like, if you had to marry something, but it couldn't be another human being, what would you, like an object or like, I don't know, a dog, like what would you marry? Don't say fleshlight for God's sake, or rose toy. Why haven't I given this teen, like, music? There we go. A robot. Your Xbox. A willow tree. A bottle of honey. It never goes bad. Your computer. I think I'd marry your rice cooker. I think I'd marry my phone. Honestly. So I can't live without it. We need a painting in here, don't we? Your soda stream. I mean, soda stream fizzles if you're looking to get creative, if you know what I mean. Your sim. Your heat pad. Fish and chips. Yeah, I think I'd just marry my phone. What the fuck do we put on the wall? I don't know why this is so hard. Your cheese balls. Oh god, that just reminds me of Cheesy Dick. That's another dating ick. We were talking about dating icks earlier. Fun fact, well, not so fun fact. I went on a date with a guy once, and he had dick cheese. Well, it was the woohoo date, right? And he had dick cheese. And I felt so grossed out by it that I never met up with him again. So, life hack: if you don't want somebody, okay, to ghost you, maybe wash under your foreskin before a date. I know it's a big ask. This day and age, it's a big ask to expect somebody to do such an outrage. To clean myself? Yes. It's true. No toleration for dick cheese. I'm taking that off there. Not a single bit of toleration for that shit. Seasoning, that's fucking disgusting. Some people like it, I'm sure. Sure, there's people out there who genuinely would rather somebody had it, but not me. No, thank you. That makes me want to cry thinking about it. Thinking about how it tastes. Ugh. So yeah, that was why me and him don't date anymore. Yeah, showering is the bare minimum, but not in this day and age, unfortunately. Not everybody's capable of that shit. Guys, I'm just putting random fucking shit on this. Like, I'm so, like, over this space. Like, what am I putting on here? Okay, guys, I think this room, dick cheese aside, I think we've done we've basically finished the main exterior. And, you know, we've done one of the apartments, right? I do need to change this to a residential rental. So we'll make this one Umbridge Manor. before we forget. So that's apartment 1. And then apartment 2 is going to be down here, right? And then apartment 3 is up here. So there's 3 lots in one. One big one. It's slightly bigger, like a small one and an even smaller one. And we've got the shared area, and we've got the attic, which will be used for I don't know what yet. Am I helping you get skinny? Have you guys heard of the dick cheese diet? You lose it all in seconds. Yeah, the conversation's been so much fun. So can you guys just shut up and look at the build? Because I feel like you guys haven't even been looking at the build, what I'm doing. You're not even looking at what I'm doing. So this is our living room, right? Appreciate it. This is our kitchen, right? This is a very green house. This is our conservatory, very green too. Look at it in this lighting so you can see it better. Upstairs, we've got our hallway going up. Very basic hallway. I want to move that there. And we've got the parents' bedroom, very clean. We've got the teens' bedroom. We've got our bathroom, right? So, next episode, we'll try and complete the rest of the build. And we've got that house to do. We've also got to do some fun shit on the balconies as well. And remind me, and I'll upload it to the gallery when we're done. Hi, Emma. Moxie, thank you so much for your donation. You're very sweet. I've enjoyed the vibes today. I haven't been putting these finished builds on the galleries, and some of you guys... Do you guys really want it? Because I put the other ones on there. Did anybody even downloaded it when I put the other ones on there? Whoop whoop. Did you guys download it? See, look, I did it. Only a few people did. I don't see the point. Hi, Finding Jackson. The live's actually coming to an end, so you joined at the worst time. I'm sorry. Maybe I should just upload my save file when I'm done. I think that would be easier. Okay. Yeah, so the next episode, we will be finishing off this house and hopefully doing this house as well. We've also got these 3 to do. You guys take it easy this evening. It's been really fun having some time with you. It's been more interesting chat than my last 2 dates from Wednesday and Thursday, that's for sure. It's been much better. Yeah, thank you. I'll try and be more consistent with streaming. You'll know when I stream because I will I'll schedule it on YouTube. On Twitch, I don't know how to schedule it yet. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good evening.